Okay, welcome to a Feats and Miscasts unboxing. Here we've got the new Space Hulk, which was released today. This is the 4th version that's ever been released. As you can see, box artwork remains the same as the 3rd edition, which is very nice. On the back there you can see all of the contents. So let's get the film off. Okay, so we've got the box open. As you can see, here's all the contents. So quickly I'll show you what was on the inside of the box here. We've got a little painting guide there. You can see one of the Space Marine Terminators, one of the Gene Stealers, and then on this side, so I pan that across, you can see all of the different sculpts of Tyrannid that you get in the box. And turning it round there, you can see the Broodlord. There he is in all his angry evil glory. Then there's this guy who I didn't even know was in the box, who is a cyber altered task unit. Not really sure how he comes into it, but I'm sure we'll find out. Then we have this guy who's the poor dead Space Marine, who I think can be used as an objective marker, I'm not sure. Then we've got the librarian there in his fetching blue, followed by all of the standard red blood angels. So we've got different weapons there. We've got storm bolters and power fists, chain fists. That guy's got an assault cannon. This guy, who I love the model for, has got lightning claws. This guy's got his thunder hammer, and he's got a heavy flamer. Then we've got another sergeant there. And then, yeah, so there's the box quickly. So here's what was inside the box. We've got the Tyrannid models and we've got the Blood Angel models. We've got the rulebook and the mission book. Then we've got all of the cardboard tiles, and then a timer and some dice. So let's start with this stuff. We've got a timer there. It's just a sand timer, but obviously necessary for playing the game. Then we've got some dice. Let's have a look. How are they going to do? Not bad. 2 2s, 2 4s and a 6. Why not? Okay, so let's go with the mission book first. So Space Hulk is a load of different scenarios. This book contains all of the different scenarios. You can see them there. So each one comes with a different way of setting up all of your cardboard tiles, showing you where the doors need to go, where your Space Marines go. It tells you which Space Marines. So this one, Mission 5, Cleanse and Burn. Space Marine player has 2 squads. One consists of Sergeant with Stormbolter, etc, etc, etc. Then the different victory conditions for both sides. So looking through there are a total of 16 missions, and I believe there's possibly a White Dwarf exclusive mission as well. And then a bit of history. You can see a little bit of a bio for all of the Space Marines there. Look at that guy, look at his robot eyes. Wow. Okay, and then here with the Tyrannid artwork on the front is the rulebook. So this has got a little bit more about how the models go together, how to play, what to do with all the other pieces, and then how the actual game mechanics work. Anyone who's played it before knows it's an absolutely awesome game. Okay, so let's go through the cardboard tiles now. So this is the majority of the weight of the box. So we've got some rooms there. We've got some more rooms with a cyber skull in there. More rooms, a couple of docking points and end of corridors. Some sort of corridor sections. Then we've got a nice big room there. These, I believe, are the shuttles. Then that to me looks like the room where that poor dead Space Marine's going to sit. And this one here looks like some Tyranids have definitely got their teeth into it. That's the command piece, which the Space Marine player uses to keep track of his ammo. Okay, and then on this side we've got some markers. These are the entry points that you mark out. These are counters to use with the command console thing. We've got some junctions there, some simple corridors, more simple corridors, a few more blips, which, as you can see on the other side, have a number next to them to show how many Tyranids they represent. And there's all the different door tiles. I don't actually remember them being as varied as that, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so now onto the bulk of it with the miniatures. So we'll start with these Tyranids. So there's the dead Space Marine guy that I was talking about before. There he is, sat on his chair. Then we've got this guy who is awesome, climbing down a corridor. And then this guy, I believe, is the Brood Lord, so he's looking all scary on a big pile of skulls. Any other interesting ones? There's a guy here who's coming out of the floor. That's pretty awesome. I believe there's a couple of each of the different sculpts for those. Yeah. Then we'll move on to the red. So as I said again before, these are the Blood Angels. What have we got here? Here's my favourite, the guy with his dual lightning claws. I'm not sure where the librarian is. There's a guy with a chain fist there. You can see here's an assault cannon. There's the librarian with his book. So there's the main body of the librarian. And there is that little robot who I must say I've never seen before. So I'm curious to know how he comes into the game. Oh, there's his face. Let's get a close up at that. There we go. So really great models, but I believe the same models that came with the 3rd edition. Hopefully Games Workshop are going to support this game more. They're going to bring out things like they did back in 1990 with the Deathwing expansion and the Genestealer expansion. There was also an Imperial expansion, which was the Chaos Space Marines got involved along with just standard Space Marines. So hopefully all of that's going to come out as well. Possibly not, but we can hope. So there it is, guys, the Space Hulk unboxing 4th edition.